Is today a Christian day off? Or a Christian holiday? Oh, tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Just ratcheting my body together. Nope, I will not feed you until I am damn good and ready. Sorry, lady. All right. Okay. We are just about ready. Boop. Chewbacca. Sorry, I'm testing my microphone levels. Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a Jewish person. Chewbacca's a Jewish person. Chewbacca's a Jewish person. Did you guys know that? I don't know if you knew that. Underneath all that hair, he's a Jewish man. Hey, here we go. What's up, guys? Hello. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Today we're playing a game. I know, weird, right? That game is Racoin, Coin Pusher Simulator. If you've never played it before, here's your chance to watch it in motion. It's really just, it's one of those things where, if you remember, like back in the day, back in the Dizay, in fact, they had these things in like Reno and Las Vegas, which is just, it's like a pinball machine kind of, but it's like a platform that takes coins and then pushes those coins onto a lower platform, and you get tickets and score according to how many coins you get pushed into the front of the machine. That's the long and short of it, really. But what's really cool about it is that it's highly addictive, and it's almost like gambling, but for kids. And I was able to make some bank from like in tickets from back in the day from playing this in Reno. Guys, come on, stop. Stop. But yeah, so the OG Darth Vader was a black man. Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. If you've seen Darth Vader, you've definitely seen a black man. I don't know what that has to do with anything. We were talking about, I guess, how Chewbacca's Jewish. That was just me testing the mic. Okay, Skippy, that was just me making sure that the mic worked. All right, we don't know for sure if Chewbacca was Jewish. He would have to let us know. You know, I don't know if that type of geopolitical landscape exists in the Star Wars universe. I don't think that there's necessarily the degree of anti-Semitism that the Jewish population has to face here in our galaxy, but you never know. You never know. It could be a thing. You don't want to just rule that out immediately, right? So, if you're familiar with the MCU and you're familiar with all the speculation surrounding who Sadie Sink and Keith David are playing, then you know where my head's at. I'm trying to figure out where the fudge these guys come from, or where they're going, or what they're doing. And I think a really good topic to discuss today, while we just really watch me play a fun video game, is going to be, who the fuck are they playing? Who on earth are they playing? Who is Sadie Sink playing? Is it Jean Grey? We don't know that for sure. And all of this stuff about, like, Jean Grey, my daughter isn't going to marry any family Ewok. Okay. But who is she playing? Who is she playing? Is it Jean Grey? do we know? We don't. We don't know. So, and we can be like as sure as we want, but we still don't know for a fact, right? Over my dead body will my daughter marry a Mandalorian. They're all about the hunt, you know. They're all about the hunt. And then Keith David, right? Like, if you're familiar with Rick and Morty, then you know who Keith David is. He plays the president. Keith David is. You know who Keith David is. Hang on, I just gotta write this real quick. Tap subscribe to chat immediately. There we go. If you don't know, sub-only mode is on in the chat, and that's just because I'm trying to increase my sub number. That's all it is. There is no time that you have to like wait or anything in order to chat. So if you are just looking to chat, then please just click the sub button, and we can all just move on from this. I'm just trying to increase the sub numbers, just trying to make that number sing. The watch time will be next, but that is my mission right now. What state are you moving to? Am I moving to a different state? I don't think I am, not as far as I know. At least not for a good 6 months. I will be moving, but not too soon. So yeah, if you have any insight into who you think Sadie Sink or Keith David are playing, I would love to hear it. Please join in the stream, join in the discussion, and let's hang out. Let's chill. Let's do some chilling today. We got the smooth jazz on. You know, I mean, obviously I have to reduce the volume so y'all can fucking hear me, but you know, we got the smooth jazz, we got the chill vibes, and we're just gonna do the thing. Idaho. The fuck are you talking about, Skippy? What are you talking about right now? Who are you more excited to see? Keith, I didn't just take it out for air. Aw, you can't. Aw. Keith ass to ass David, even though it wasn't him that said it, or Sadie Sink. Def not Jean Grey. just to inflame the nerds, you know. All right, so I mean that's the question, right? Is it not? That is the question. That is the main question that people are asking. Who the fuck is Sadie Sink playing? I mean, I think that a lot of people kind of already have an idea that she's Jean Grey. They saw the leaks. They know, which, by the way, spoiler alert, if there happen to be spoilers in the future, that's what the leaks say, is that she's going to be Jean Grey. But I don't necessarily buy that. I know that in the recent past... Custom wheel. Ooh. I know that in the recent past, you know, people have been... I don't know what's happening here. Do I just... Okay. I don't know what I was engaging with then. The leaks all say that she's going to play Jean Grey, right? But I don't know if that's like reliable information, because in modern times, the MCU, the people who run the MCU, are smarter than we give them credit for. Like, they know that we do all this speculation on Reddit and YouTube and things like that. And I guarantee you, they absolutely plant information. Obviously, I can't confirm or deny that, because I do not know firsthand, but it honestly feels like they know. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a nut bar. Stop. Go. Stop. All right. If you're just joining, welcome. If you're wondering which game we're playing, this game is called Rack Coin. Coin Dropper Simulator, Coin Pusher Simulator, something like that. You'll see. You'll see when we get in there. I have a bunch of cards that I've unlocked. I don't know what they do. So we'll stick with what we got here. That's what that looks like. All right. Don't leave. Don't leave based on the blankets. There you go. Yeah. Even better for you. Look, it's all soft and cushy now. Don't. She's looking at me like I'm the asshole. You know? If only you could see my dog's expression right now. I'm not the asshole, okay? I'm just wondering who Sadie Sink and Keith David are playing. Do you guys have any ideas? Chat, please. Can you weigh in? Anybody? Sorry, I'm eating. It's very hard for me to talk while I'm eating. All right. We have eaten. Jesus Christ. Gotta go pick up a package from my front door. Goddamn, dude. All right. Well then, Skippy, I won't expect you to weigh in, all right? But those who have seen the trailers and those who are familiar with everything that goes on in Spider-Man, not everything, but at least where the modern Spider-Man is all like hovering in the MCU, you know? So more or less, oh fuck. I wanted to buy this guy. I'm getting very distracted. I don't, my mind is not working while I'm playing this. Maybe that's why it's such a fun game. You know, it allows me to shut my brain off. Anywho, so it's like if you watch the trailer, you only hear Keith David. You don't see him, and he's talking about stuff that isn't true. He's trying to give information about the life cycle of a spider, but nothing that he says is like based in reality. Like it's kind of what it feels to me is like someone who's familiar with the multiverse, who is talking about this way about spider totems, perhaps. And I know a lot of people are saying that they don't want them to adapt the other storyline into this iteration of Peter Parker, because nobody liked it. Nobody liked the Spider-Verse things, or Spider-Geddon or whatever it was. Not nobody, but a lot of people didn't like that stuff. And I personally loved it. I loved the Spider-Verse stuff. I loved the Shadrath stuff, or whatever the Wasp lady's name is. I liked that stuff. I liked Chasm or Chasm, if you're fancy. I liked all that stuff. I liked all the mystical, like the weird stuff that people are like, oh, you know, that's just not Spider-Man. Because people see him as like a street level hero. You know, he's not supposed to be taking on like cosmic threats. But the most recent storyline, I think it was Hickman, but not the Ultimate, but the non-Ultimate version. I think it's the most modern storyline with Peter right now, where he's like he was in space, and he got like exiled into space by some dude that like punched him like so hard that he dematerialized and transported somewhere. So like, I like that. I think it's really cool. I think that he's got like a new girlfriend now or something. Maybe they're just because she's in love with him, but he's just like badass hero, you know, Peter Parker, and he's got like some fucking phalanx based suit now. So it's like, it's just really cool. Like it's a bunch of cool shit that you tack on to a hero that you just know really well. And it's like, it's kind of like a bonus for that particular hero, you know? Like, I don't know. But when they talk about, when Keith David talks about the life cycle of a spider, it's not like, watch a nature documentary. Like, spiders live, they eat, they mate, and then they die. They don't they don't have 3 phases of life. They don't go through some metamorphosis, and they don't mutate like just by sheer nature of being spiders. So like, it's clearly just as supposed to be like a lead in to the idea of mutants being present in the MCU, which is fine. That's a great vehicle for it. Because if you don't know, in particular, about retain reward events until next round. What? If you don't know much about Spider-Man in general or how his powers work, he's what's known as a mutate, which means that he's got the power to develop further mutations, but he wasn't born a mutant, which means like he's basically a mutant now, kind of. But before they had the ability to just say like, oh, anyone can be a mutant if you get reborn in Krakoa. Like, it's not that is a mechanic that was introduced way later, and Miss Marvel finally became like a full-on mutant then, like, because before she was an Inhuman, we didn't know if she was then she came back and she was actually a mutant because she was born from one of Egg Kid's eggs, and then they brought back Captain America as he was a mutant, he born as a mutant, and his mutant power is simply just that he is the same effects as a super soldier serum, but he was just born from one of the Krakoa eggs. And so that technically makes him a mutant, right? But it's the same sort of thing with Peter, but he was never really part of this whole we're retconning everything into a mutant thing. He already kind of had his mutate mutate status separate. And the whole reason for that was because I don't know if this is the reason, but something that kind of like tells me that that's sort of how he's always been is because everything for him has always been separate. Like, his experience during Secret Wars was separate. It's like Batman in DC. Like, Batman's just this standalone guy that like is often a central member of other teams, just like Spider-Man. Like, he was a member of the Fantastic Four, he was a member of the Avengers. All this stuff that ties them into the universe doesn't necessarily keep them there. And so they always do like these side stories. Like, Spider-Man's got his whole Spider-Verse with Venom, and like the Web of Life and Destiny is completely separate from, I mean, it is the Spider interpretation. It's the Spider equivalent for Spider Totems of the multiverse as it stands. It's cool. I like that there's sort of this avenue for different storytelling between franchises between properties with Spider-Man as a central hero. Meaning, like, if you want to tell a story about mutants, then you're still telling a Spider-Man story, but then you incorporate mutants into it, just like Brand New Day seems to be doing. Like, I don't think that the speculation of having people or having this attitude of going into theorizing about it, like, we're gonna think of the thing that nobody else thought of, because that's what I see on like Nandovi movies and you know, just similar channels who react to trailers and stuff. They try to come up with something, and I think the reasons are twofold. One is because they want to get more viewers. Obviously, they make their living making content and stuff, and so like they have to get viewers in, so they have to say this stuff in the titles and descriptions and in the like coming up sort of stuff. They have to say that the thing that nobody has heard yet, or they think nobody has heard yet, just because of the way that sensationalizing works. You have to set yourself apart, and the other reason being that if you are in like the subs that talk about MCU theorizing, if you're in the YouTube channels that talk about MCU theorizing, anything that has to do with comic book news and reviews and all that kind of stuff, if you are in that space for any length of time, you're subject to getting bogged down in minutia. And what that means is like every little detail is then up for speculation, because you get so like you're so repetitive about, or not repetitive, but you repeat the overall message in your mind so many times that it becomes truth or it becomes false. And in order to substantiate that, you got to then delve into the other details. It's like when I talk about like how Christianity works, like it's better for us to not necessarily go into what God meant when he said this or that. Instead, you have to go back to the drawing board and say, does God even exist? If you can't prove that God exists, then stop talking about what he believes or thinks, because you don't know that. You don't know. There's no reason to speculate. But for this kind of stuff, it's a little more fun. But people in this space are talking about, like, I just saw Nando, like the video a few days ago that he came out with that was talking about his theory for who Sadie Sink is playing. Or at least, hey, I eat my veggies, what's going on? Or at least talking about, what I'm good, how are you? Talking about what I'll see, I'll just find it. I'll find it and we'll play it. Because I think it's fairly short. But he's going to say it a lot better than I am. Nando v Movies. If you aren't familiar with Nando v Movies, he's like the sort of premier, not premier, but he's one of the most popular YouTube creators in terms of MCU like pitches and speculation and all that kind of stuff. So he has an impact, right, vocally.
I've got a theory about the villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Is it? And
so instead of us like trying to speculate who we think is the most likely person that an actor or actress is playing, instead what these creators do is they do what they feel they must in order to create this unique sensation for their viewers. I don't think that it's Colton Ogburn does this a lot. It's so in the channel, what is it? It's with Ryan Airy. Don't remember. Anyway, the problem is that Ryan Airy and Colton Ogburn, they go into these speculation details and then focus on something that is like just kind of a reach, which is, again, that's what a lot of creators in this space do. It's because, you got to be sensational somehow. The problem is you get into like really obscure territory. As again, I just wanted to preface this with that, because that's what's going to start happening here.
A good theory? Who's to say? You, in the comments or whatever. But I'm just gonna lay it out. I'm calling it the 7S theory for no other reason than when I started writing it down, I realized almost every important beat started with S. This theory comes from watching the new trailer and keeping up with casting rumors. Which means, to get this thing going, I've got to start the theory with another theory. I'm pretty sure this is Jean Grey. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nando, just because she's a redhead doesn't mean she's playing Jean Grey. Yes, I'm aware. These guys wear wigs all the time anyway. However, I was convinced about Jean.
So here is a good example of, like, just kind of like where his head's at as he's going into this, but he gets too deep. You know what I mean? Like, he gets in too deep, and then he starts thinking about all of this. It's like, well, if I'm to assume that this thing is happening, and if I'm to assume that this thing is happening, if I'm assuming that this thing's happening, then we go into this next thing. And it's like, no, you don't know that any of that stuff is real. You can't go further than that. But there's a mixture here. There's a mixture of factors. It's one, I've got to make something that appeals to my viewers, because I'm not going to be able to retain those viewers if I don't say something that's different than something that they hear on every single other channel like mine, which is fine. I totally empathize with that. I agree with it. But two, also, it's getting bogged down in the minutia, in the small details, and thinking that they mean things that are based on assumptions that you're making that you cannot substantiate. I know that sounds like a bunch of fucking word salad, but it just means that, like, you don't know what's gonna happen, so it's hard to say for sure. And that means that you can't necessarily lay out like 7 different things that you think are possible, because you don't even know if the thing that precludes them is possible. You don't even know if their prerequisite is possible, right?
By this guy, because we don't know much about Trammell Tillman's character. Rumors pointed to him being one of the higher-ups at Damage Control, the cleanup crew turned super police. They even pointed out a character, but one that felt pretty unrealistic, a man named William Metzger. William Metzger has been in a grand total...
Which is probably not... I would find it extremely hard to believe if he was playing William Metzger. William Metzger is essentially a Nazi. That kind of just deals with mutants. He's a Nazi for mutants, like the Hitler of mutants. I mean, that was, taken over by Trask, and but who else? There was that guy in the animated series. I'll remember his name later.
6 comics, and they're not even in continuity. They're a retelling of the X-Men's origin. William Metzger is sort of like William Stryker, but if he was an influencer. He never...
See, he's even got, like, that's the Hydra salute. But this is essentially a Nazi salute. It's just a Nazi salute with both hands. They have attacked our very way of life, just like how Trump talks about Mexicans. Isn't that weird? For those who claim they're just children should heed my words. These are not your children. The human race possesses a strength that no mutant could possibly withstand. A pure and noble strength. Ooh. See what I'm saying?
made it into the main universe and just generally doesn't really matter. While his name is never said in the trailer, one of the international versions gave him the name Bill in the captions. And since that was the rumor and there aren't any Bills or Williams in Damage Control, kinda gotta assume that's William Metzger. So why would they go with Metzger when they're...
See, that's a reach. We don't, like, it could just be William, like, something. Just could be William anything. Like, there's no reason to believe that the only Bill or William means William Metzger. Like, it's all of a sudden this thing. I get it, like, he's connecting the mutant aspect with the Metzger aspect, which I get it, because they connect. But I just don't know that it's a good basis to hinge all of this theory on. To hinge the fact that, oh yeah, that guy's totally playing this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there are so many other Damage Control
not
names
enough info there.
Or Spider-Man characters. There's even a character from the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon who is the head of that universe's Damage Control named Mac Porter, and he sort of looks like Trammell. So why not use one of those names? Unless the X-Men connection is significant. And recently Marvel outings have been doing...
Now, I'll agree that a lot of the times when Marvel developers make something, they're very specific about the details. Every detail matters to a lot of those guys. That's not everybody, though. And I'm not sure if it's Destin Daniel Cretton who is one of those people. He didn't really hide a lot of viral marketing. He didn't really do a lot of... I mean, I know that's all like handled on the studio side, probably. They have a whole team to do that. But it just doesn't reflect to me that he likes putting hidden shit in his movies or his television productions. Because in the ones that I've seen, it's not a lot of... There's not a lot of conspiracy bait. There's not a lot of theory bait. It's really just nods and like Easter eggs and some scant references, but I'm not seeing a lot of the a lot of that, like how do I describe this? I don't see a lot of like obscure references that make me think like this guy really knows his comic books. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, we took subs off, sub only mode off, just because I'm not sure. It might be a thing where like if someone sees that chat is in sub only mode, and they were gonna say something, then they might not say something because then they have to click an extra button. I'm not sure, but I'd much rather have people here than act or look as if I'm trying to shut them out. You know what I'm saying?
Doing a lot of legwork to establish Damage Control as the premier government superhero hunters. Miss Marvel, who it turns out is a mutant, had a big fight with Damage Control. Wonder Man, who we don't know is, but sort of might assume would be a mutant, had a big fight with Damage Control. Damage Control loves bugging mutants. And so,
as far as I know, he didn't have a big fight with Damage Control. He was just running from them for the majority of the time. If I'm wrong, let me know, but gotta blow my nose. Hang on, I was like... you know what I mean? Like it seemed like he was just kind of trying to escape for the majority of the series. I don't know if that's like canon. I don't know if that's a canon event, but I'm pretty sure that he was just trying to escape most of the time. And then when he did have his like big blowout from learning that Slattery was ratting him out, he went to a movie set and exploded himself. But as far as I know, that's it, right? And then they went to go raid Slattery's place. So he didn't have a big fight with damage control from what I remember. Maybe Nando saw a different
Sadie
thing
Sink is
than
maybe a mutant. Why Jean specifically? Simple. Sadie Sink is a big star in the right age range to lead a future X-Men movie. Apparently she's gonna be in Secret Wars. Why wouldn't she be Jean Grey? Like, sure, she could be Rachel or Hope or even a non-redhead like...
Yeah, she signed a 5-movie deal. So let me throw out my weird speculation. All right, here's my theory. Are you ready for it? Here's my conspiracy theory. I think that Sadie Sink is going to be playing Betsy Braddock. Now, I know that I'm doing the exact same thing that I accused Nando and his ilk of doing, but I don't have a lot of viewers. So I'm not trying to please anybody. It's just been my sort of theory since we heard that she was going to be in it at all. I was like, I bet you she's going to play Betsy Braddock. Just because there's some multiversal stuff happening here, and there's every chance that like we could get the Quinin storyline from this new like introduction of mutants. I'm just holding out for like a Wolverine centric movie where maybe he can like partner up with Kitty and they can like do all this Ogun stuff or hand stuff or the ninja stuff, like hand or fist or whatever the fuck. I don't know, like I think it'd be really cool. Just to see them sort of like taking down a ninja syndicate. But I don't anticipate that. I don't think she's going to end up being Betsy Braddock. I think she's just going to be Jean Grey like everyone thinks she is. But yeah, like it'd be cool if she was Betsy Braddock. I think Betsy Braddock is blonde though. But again, you don't have to necessarily be the same hair color or even skin color as the people that are from the comics. Like you can just be whoever. But it'd be really cool if it was Betsy Braddock. Like that would, bring in a whole bunch of, like, there's her brother Brian, and then their whole family. Like their brother hates them, and her consciousness was like all fucked up, and like yeah, and she's like mildly telepathic. I'm pretty sure she's Psylocke, essentially, and then she becomes Captain Britain for a while, or not Captain Britain, but Captain Britain. Pretty cool storyline. She's a very cool character, and if anything, I would prefer Betsy Braddock more than Jean Grey. I don't mind Jean Grey. She's got like really cool powers, and she has great stories. The White Hot Room, the Phoenix of the White Crown, or Phoenix of the Red Crown, whatever the fuck it was called. Basically becoming a god and omnipotent and just being able to shape reality however she wants, and then realizing that all that power is like too much, and so she chooses specifically to just be at human level power, except Jean Grey power. But what I'm saying, like she goes back to being Marvel Girl, and it was really cool. It's a cool like progression. But Betsy Braddock has a lot more like doable in a movie sense level stuff happen to her. It's a lot of, there's like demon stuff and like body changing stuff, but like, I don't know. I think that fits. I think it's cool. Psylocke's a cool character, and it'd be really cool to see her kind of like, I don't know, just be like sort of the next person that we see on screen that isn't played by Olivia Munn. Not that I have a problem with her, I want to see her on screen again, played by someone Japanese, and Betsy Braddock and whatever nationality. I think they're supposed to English, but I don't know what ethnicity that makes them. I don't know, but it'd be cool to have Betsy Braddock as part of that whole thing, and that's I don't think she's going to be Rachel or Hope. I don't think there's any reason for her to be Rachel or Hope. I don't speak or read Russian, Cyrillic, so I don't know what that is, or any Slavic language. If you can say that in English, I'd be happy to address it. But I don't speak that, nor can I understand it. Stuka. I think that's shit, right? It also reminds me of like New Jersey speak. Hey, stunats! But that doesn't mean shit. That means like idiot. Casually, I think. Slang for idiot. I don't know. I don't know Italian. Maybe I don't know enough Italian, you know? But I don't know any Cyrillic or Russian or any of those types of things.
Why not Gene? I can't think of a good reason. Also, this trailer really leans on the idea of rebirth. And you know which Marvel character is the most associated with rebirth?
Betsy Braddock. Oh, wait. No, Phoenix. Damn it! But would she be Phoenix at this point? Like, I think she grew up in Connecticut or some shit? Or no, maybe New York. I don't remember where she grew up. Jean Grey. But, I mean, Betsy Braddock also has, like, rebirth stuff. Like, she lost her whole entire body and soul for for a good long time. So, I mean, if anyone knows what it's like to have to, you know, jump between consciousnesses or lose their own consciousness, it's gonna be her. To a lesser extent, Quinin. And then, didn't Quinin and Wolverine, didn't they have a relationship at some point? I don't know if, she wasn't Psylocke at that point. I think she was just working for the Hand. She was Lady something. Lady Hand? Lady Vengeance. I think it was Lady Vengeance. Oh, and she also ended up working for Spiral. Yeah, see this, Betsy Braddock would be so fucking cool because she actually got like abducted and brought to Mojo World. I forgot about that whole thing. She was a captive in Mojo World. She got her eyes were all gouged out, and then like she like got them like brought back into her face from Mojo or from Spiral, and then she worked for him for a while. Like she's so cool. Betsy Braddock. Let's see if I was right. Lady Vengeance. Nope, that's a serial killer. Alejandra Jones? No. Lady something. Oh, Lady Mandarin. Betsy Braddock. Boom, shakalaka. I was right. Or I wasn't right, but she was Lady something and on that side of things, like the Hand and all that stuff. So I was right. I was more or less right. Betsy Braddock. I hope she's Betsy Braddock. You know, I really do. Because that would introduce us, like, to other mutants, right? Like, with Betsy Braddock comes some mild telepathy. That comes some mild telekinesis. She can, like, make a weapon out of her mind juices. Like, that's cool. You know? That's pretty gosh darn cool. Alright? And I don't know, like, the other part about this is that a lot of the criticisms over whether or not she's Jean Grey are coming from like, oh, well, that's not how her powers work. Well, yeah, but I mean, Spider-Man has been around in the MCU for how long? Over 10 years now. And his powers don't work like they did in the comics. He does, like, and he's about to get organic web shooters. I don't know why this is a thing that like seems like that's what people have been wanting. I never had a preference over over Peter Parker's web shooters. Like like what's the appeal? It's like, oh well, he's got to have a very specific set of web shooters or else I'm out. Count me out. All right? I am done with this bullshit. Like, it's weird. So this is the only video that I will play, I promise.
And Tramel Tillman is William Metzger. If there is already one X-Men and one X-Men villain in the movie, why not another? And you may be saying, why another at all? We've got Metzger, Scorpion, Tarantula, Boomerang, all these hand ninjas, and according to rumors, Ramrod and Tombstone. That is more than enough villains. One more is too many. And to that I'd say, I think that's the point. Spider-Man is overwhelmed and losing himself in his work, like Yelena.
Yes, I agree also, but no, to a certain extent. I think that the reason why we're seeing all these like minor villains as members of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery is not to say how overwhelmed he is. I don't think a lot of this is going to be about his pressure. Like, Nando is really leaning on that. I saw his trailer reaction, and he was talking about how cool it was to see the scene where he's just kind of falling off the high rise into nothingness, like almost as if he doesn't want to pull himself up. I don't think that at all. I think Peter in this movie has a mentality of, I have to do this. All right, let's go. I have to do this. I don't think it's the kind of thing where it's like, I'm super depressed because I have to watch my friends. He's living in their life. He's living external to their life, essentially. He's living just on the outside of their existence, trying to observe them, make sure that they're safe. And so he's essentially using them as a surrogate for his mental health, which not healthy, but it's also, I don't think that's going to be like mentioned. I don't think that's like an overtone that's in the movie. I just think that's part of the way the story is going. He's just there observing his friends. They're living a happy life so he can rest easy being Spider-Man. And that's what it is. It's just, I got to put one foot in front of the other. I don't think it's, I'm really depressed. It's more, I have a mission to do. And my theory about why we're seeing so many ground level villains dovetails nicely with my theory of who I think Keith David is playing. My conspiracy theory about who Keith David is playing, and this has been mentioned before, it's not unique, is that he's playing the Jackal. And the reason why I think he's playing the Jackal is because we're leading into this whole like mutagenic sort of section of lore in the MCU. And who better to focus on than a genetic scientist who is responsible for creating or augmenting a lot of Spider-Man's villains? What I think we're going to see is Spider-Man not become necessarily like overwhelmed, but become inundated with villains, and kind of just be like, every second it's like something, he's turning around and there's another villain he's got to face. He's going to need help. Right? So he's going to need Sadie Sink's character, who potentially could have been abducted by damage control, and he only realizes what's happening when he goes there to get his mutations checked out. Maybe she like, if he like crashes the thing that is shooting at him, the tank that's shooting at him when he's swinging through the streets in the trailer, could be the moment when they kind of, their minds meet. She detects like that he's got great power, and he's like, well, I've got to use great responsibility. But like their minds could meet, and she could try to enter his mind. Maybe he's too fortified, and she's like, oh, who's this person? I need to have this person help me or something. But like, I don't think that it's about him trying to figure out what's happening with Sadie Sink, and then that's like the main story. I don't think that at all. I think essentially what's happening is it's oops all villains, and because people were getting like excited in the old days about the number of villains that was in Spider-Man 3. They handled it pretty poorly, but Spider-Man No Way Home did it very well. And the reason why that's my conspiracy theory is because A, there's one central guy behind it, so we have a hidden villain. We have Keith David talking a bunch of bullshit about spiders. So obviously he could be like deranged, and he could have like made up this idea that there's a life cycle to spiders that enters 3 phases, perhaps. But what I'm saying is like, you're looking at a lot of anomalies physically, mechanically, genetically, whatever. You have Scorpion, who has a mechanical tail, but in the comics it's like biomechanical because the suit's like grafted onto his body, right? So like that could be a thing. But also, like, and that could have been, like, done by the Jackal. The other thing would be, like, you know, any kind of black suit could be handled by the Jackal. Like, he discovers it, or he has it in captivity, and he could be experimenting on Sadie Sink. Like, this is all throwing red flags up to me, to my mind, that all indicate the Jackal. And I think it would be great because we haven't really seen anything like that. Like, because the Jackal, he looks kind of funky if you've read the comics with him in it, like the Clone Saga. He's responsible for a lot of that, which should be a game game breaker for a lot of people, because most people didn't like the Claremont era, and they didn't really enjoy was that Claremont? They didn't like it definitely wasn't Ditko. It was the 80s, Todd McFarlane, I believe. I don't remember, but Maximum Carnage. I think right after that was when the Clone Saga happened. I might be fuzzy on my timeline here, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I think people didn't like the idea that Peter had clones. I thought it was really cool. I thought Strife was a really cool character. I thought I don't know. I thought Ben Reilly is a really cool character, and you see him popping up, so obviously he was popular. But he was Scarlet Spider. So if you've ever seen that guy, he was the angsty one in Across the Spider-Verse.
It's a very Phase 5 and 6 way to be. But okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, I want to talk about the shot that really caught my attention. The big set piece from this trailer features the Punisher and Spider-Man chasing some sort of runaway mini-tank. Then you've got this shot at 1 minute and...
Whatever. We don't need to watch the whole thing. He's basically just trying to talk about, like, who he thinks it could be besides Jean Grey. But he says at the top that he's pretty sure that it's Jean Grey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Like, it feels like... Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm sorry. The more I'm doing my own internal monologue here. Honestly, the reason why all of these villains are popping up, to me, the only thing that makes sense is that they're being, like, sent after Spider-Man. And it's not like this... They're not being sent by DeFontaine, because she only has the New Avengers, and obviously none of them are going after Spider-Man. It's not Kingpin, because he has the Anti-Vigilante Task Force, and if he was hiring vigilantes on the side, it would be kind of a dumb move for him, because somebody's going to find out. Like, I just... And he's probably going to be in jail by the time Born Again Season 2 is over, or he just doesn't want to be present while they're giving Spider-Man the key to the city. But martial law had to have been done because they're having parties. You know, they have get-togethers and parties, and people are going to school and going to work and stuff. So it doesn't seem like martial law is in effect anymore. And I believe a lot of the production details have indicated that this movie takes place after Daredevil Born Again. Like, you know, canonic, like following it in the timeline. It's correct in its release schedule, you know? But so what that means is it can't be the Kingpin sending these villains after him. It can't be just... It's definitely not Tombstone sending all these villains after him. Like, Tombstone is himself a powerful guy in the mafia scene, but he's not overall very powerful, like, other than being, like, his skin can't get cut or whatever because the diamond oxide, whatever thing he has all over his skin. But, like, he's not going to be the big villain. Most certainly not. So yeah, I think Keith David is going to be playing, like, the main, like, the guy behind the scenes, who we won't realize is a villain, right? Until he reveals himself to be a villain. Just like Homecoming, right? Like we knew who Michael Keaton was, but Peter didn't know until the Homecoming dance, he didn't know that he was what's-her-face's dad until just before the Homecoming dance. Like, that kind of reveal, I don't know about you, but that sent shivers down my spine. That was like, holy shit, oh my god! Like, that was horrifying. And I know that people enjoyed that, and so it would make sense that Marvel would want to relive that kind of thing, which is why they keep making his friends and mentors villains. It's like all the people that he tries to, like, glom onto is like, Tony was really the only good one. You have Mysterio, who he was starting to see as a mentor type. Someone he's like, oh, this could be like my next Tony Stark. And So he could be looking for information about what's happening to him, and it could bring him to Keith David's character because he's going into maybe damage control to get scanned and to see what's happening. And perhaps, you never know, like maybe the Jackal could have done something to Jean that would cause her to be like a prisoner, not just in the cell, but in her own body or something. And like, so she has to jump consciousnesses just to act in the world. I honestly think it's just that she's trapped, like she's just held captive, and she needs to reach out with her mind to people and end up controlling them so that she can, like, you know, act in the world. But again, Betsy Braddock, I think, would be a kind of a good angle to take here, because Betsy Braddock is the kind of person who would not mind, like, she wouldn't have powers that are great enough to not cause pain in a person just after they were possessed or whatever, hijacked, their mind was hijacked or whatever, but her powers are not strong enough that she'd be able to do it painlessly, so a person would be like, oh, I'm nursing a headache right afterwards, right? They'd be incapacitated. They wouldn't be able to, like, you know, regain their faculties very quickly. But with Jean Grey, she's so skilled and so powerful that she could move in and out of people's minds even without them noticing most of the time. And in general, they would just stop acting. They would just stop acting like Jean, and they would go back to their normal selves. Like, they wouldn't have to recover. A person who isn't that practiced in their telepathy, like Betsy Braddock, would be a really good way to introduce an obscure character that people don't already have an existing expectation for. Jean Grey has been played in how many movies now? 8? 7? Something like that? So, like, it would make sense to try and have a new direction, make this one special in some way, which already it seems like they're doing by having her be kind of like a more of a badass, you know, because in her teen years she was a lot more assertive and rage filled, like, you know, she teen angst, man. But in her later, like, she became more scholarly and more motherly and supportive and more of like the moral maternal backbone of the team as the years went on. But in her early years, she was like, fuck you, telekinesis. You know what I'm saying? Is that a thing that people say? Fuck you, telekinesis! I hope so. I certainly hope so. So if you're enjoying the monotony of this thing pushing in and out, that really sounds suggestive. I'm not meaning for it to do that. But if you're enjoying the mechanics so far of this game, that's really the majority of what this game is. It's so fucking addictive, and it's so cool, and I love it so much. I love it. I love it, and it was only like $10. I think I got it as part of the completion of a bundle, but I already had the other game. It's like Slay the Spire 2, which is an insanely good game, as well as this game, which is an insanely good game. So pick them up! I would if I were you. They're very good. Oh, also, I wanted to see, I think I might have accidentally put the game in the info for Twitch instead of what we're actually talking about. That was just that would be like a muscle memory thing. If you have any ideas of who you think that Sadie Sink or Keith David are playing, please feel free to weigh in. I would love to hear your opinion. Skippy, don't worry, you get a pass. I know that you're not particularly versed in the MCU, so don't worry. I don't expect the world from you. No time schedule is booked with WoW. No time schedule is booked with WoW. No time schedule? I mean, I don't currently have any time schedule that's booked with WoW because I will not play WoW again. That is not a thing that will happen. Not anytime soon, anyway. Maybe when I'm like 60? I mean, I honestly thought that when WLTK came out, or WTLK came out for Classic, that I would jump in again, but I've had no urge. No urge! Oh, no time to play this game, I get you. Because of WoW, yeah. I don't know why. Oh no, turtles! Nope. The more you ask me to feed, the more I'm gonna say no. Did I not have a most used coin? Mother fudge. There we go. Now I have a most used coin. Bastard. If you've never used one of these things, the trick is to try to get your coins placed onto any of the flat planes of any of the pushing tables. So like this plate here, you want to get it onto the flat plane there, and then you want to try and make sure that you time it so that the coins that fall down fall onto the flat plane here. That's really the only secret to it. And you can put in as many coins as you feel like you need to in order to get it done, but really, just like any kind of gambling, the more money you spend, the more money you're gonna win. That's why it's a game. That's why like gambling is a thing for rich people, because if you have enough money, you can actually make money gambling. But you have to have money, and you have to be like kind of a, I don't know. You got to have like a little bit of a financial eye in knowing what like what the sunken cost looks like, and then knowing what the breakpoint from tonnage will look like. So you have to look at your overall volume of winnings, and then look at how much you're spending and make sure that the cost to price index is positive. And if it is, then you keep going. Because eventually no matter what, no matter how much money you, like on a long enough timeline, you're gonna make money. Regardless of if you have infinite money and a casino has infinite money to pay you and keeps all of its chance of winning, keeps everything, and you're just on a single slot machine, or I don't know, say 5 slot machines, then as long as you have that infinite money, and as long as the casino has infinite money to pay you out, you will be positive in numbers after a certain period. And those that engage in that type of game theory, or whatever the mechanic is that people use to use statistical analysis and pattern recognition to figure out those things, it takes into account the best possible scenario of that. And so it's not like you're not just gonna make money if you put $1 million in. But if you're playing steadily over that entire length of time, and no totals ever go down, and you don't have to worry about the other half of whether it's a good return on investment, then you'll see on a spreadsheet that you are making money. It may not be a lot, and you may end up with some windfalls just depending on luck. But statistically speaking, what you send out will come back to you logically. Just by sheer nature of how commerce works. That's just having $1 million and spending it means that you're adding other things of value to your life. For most people, it does. If you're just buying like a yacht, that's where you got to be mad at capitalism for that kind of stuff. But in general, that is true. So like for the average working man, if we were to like get $1 million and spend it smartly, like not just blow it all, then we would probably be buying stuff for the family. We'd be buying meals. We'd be buying like water and food and shelter and all those things. And so we would be like improving the quality of our life and thus investing in our future, right? So that has monetary value. And if you're doing that just by putting coins into a machine, then you're gonna make monetary returns that fall in line with that universal logic. And it's not, maybe that's like a real world actual, like real way to describe how karma works. If it's true, like if it's actually a real thing, which, all intents and purposes, it's not. What's up, Helmet? How's it going? I just my problem of not having enough antique swords. I don't know that I'd invest in swords. If I was trying to simply just make money, or like try to think of ways to make money, I don't know how well they'd appreciate in value. I think they're cool. Certainly like to look at a bunch of antique swords, especially like the ones that have names. Like the ones that people are like legendary weapons. That'd be so cool. I'd be able to say I have a legendary weapon. Hey, you want to come back to my house and see my legendary sword? If I was dating again. And they'd be like, oh. Fuck yeah. And it would be real. I'd actually be able to back that up. Before I backed it up. Well, before they... Yeah, no. I don't know what my role would be. Do I look like a bottom? Not that I'm sure I would date a man. You never know. But it's not off the table. What are you doing? Why are you so upset that I'm not feeding you right now? It's still half an hour before she's supposed to eat. So, I don't know. I don't know what her major deal is. Helmet, who do you think Keith David is playing in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Or Sadie Sink, for that matter. Have you seen the trailer? It's very good. It's very good. I'd highly advise it. I would highly recommend it as an all-encompassing form of entertainment. It is extremely entertaining. All right, if you've never been on this stream before, then you probably won't recognize what I'm doing right now, which is turning off the face cam. The face cam is only being turned off. I am still here. I am still talking. But I also medicate myself with the Cannibas. So if you are also a Cannibas enjoyer, then please feel free to sync up. I'm going to start lifting off here in just a few seconds. I'll give it a look, but I'm not really a comic book movie person. That is understandable, Helmet. Not everyone is. I would not blame you. And if you're not a big fan of just MCU stuff in general, like just as movies, then you probably wouldn't enjoy them. Just as an overall observation. But I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the thing. I think the thing that's really cool about... Let me hit this bowl, and then I'll talk about what's really cool about Spider-Man. You mean the original X-Men from, like, Bryan Singer? All right, so... The reason why I love Spider-Man so much is because Spider-Man is just this kid from Queens. He is not a big, strong man. He is not a universal force. He is not a god. He is not... And yeah, he has these powers, but they were thrust upon him. He didn't ask for them. He was simply the guy who got the powers. You know, it could have been anyone in the mask. And I love that speech that Mary Jane does in the Spider-Verse movies, where she says, like, Peter was just Peter. You know, like, he could have been anyone. He could have been, you know, a tech CEO. He could have been a government leader, but he got bit by a spider, and he put on the mask, and he understood that means that that's who he is now. With great power comes great responsibility. That's all-encompassing. And nobody understands that better than Pete. And it's not... It wasn't just something that he was born with. It was something that he had to adopt. Because he had so much hardship in his life, and he had so much loss, that it made him into what he is today. And, you know, that's so cool. It could have been anyone. Could have been anyone. It just happened to be Peter, and now he has to make it work. So cool. Wolverine, man fighting in wars throughout history was quite... Dude, that was the worst one. That was what people argue is the worst one. That was Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine. It was an interesting movie. It was an interesting entry into the catalog of of X-Men movies. I will say that much about it. It was interesting. It was fun to see. Fun to see into that particular, hopefully completely separate universe. Why Gambit was with Alpha Flight, I will never know. Why, I don't know. That movie's just like weird. Not weird. It is a little weird. I don't understand the X-Men universe. I saw it as a standalone film. Then it probably wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, it's badly acted, and it's like kind of badly written. Like it's not a very good movie in general. But I mean, I guess without context, you don't have the bias, you know. I don't know. I'm too close to it, man. I'm too close to it. Too close to the source. I don't even know what we're doing right now. We're just playing this blindly, I guess. But yeah, so Keith David, definitely the Jackal. Oh, it's a silly movie. Oh yeah. Ain't no one gonna argue with that. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy at least? Have you seen like any of the really big blockbuster budget ones from Marvel? Because that one was like just generally popular. But that's a fun, entertaining movie. Wacky, a little weird and silly, but only the good kind of weird and silly. Instead of the bad... What is the bad kind of weird and silly? John Wayne Gacy, I guess? Oh yeah, okay, good. No, that's a good enough experience, I think. If you at least made it to the prison scene in the first movie, which is way early on, where they're in the prison planet or whatever, then you saw basically the most prevalent, interesting elements of those movies. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. I like them a lot. I like it a lot. But yeah, I think the other reason why I think that Keith David is playing the Jackal is because the Jackal had a lot to do with both creating a lot of Spider-Man's rogues gallery, or at least augmenting them, but also he deals with multiverse stuff as well. So yeah, I think he's a good retain reward events. Is this something that I just got? As this guy? I don't know. I don't know if that's a new option for me or if it's an old one. Oh my god. Get him, giraffe! So it could just, I guess, if it has a clock modifier on it, it could just move itself? I don't know if I was right on that. Oh, that was really good use of a unique coin. Super cool. Just flies over the top of everything. That's great. You like that. We love to see it. Float it down. I used to love playing these machines. Like when my mom would take me to Reno, I would spend just hours and hours and hours playing these. Like legitimately, I would spend 8 hours. I would be there from 11 to 7, like a real work shift. I think I was able to have I got some of the coolest shit from the ticket shops. Because my mom was working she worked in Reno for she'd work there for 3 days or something, showing people how to use some program computer-wise or whatever. And she'd just leave me in Reno. I would just be playing around at Circus Circus. Bada bing, bada boom. Making banking tickets all day. If only that translated to real life money. I'd be sitting pretty. So I'm confused what that means. Reward events? I don't really know. Does that mean from spins or something? I guess I won't know until I actually care enough to pay attention to how to play this game. I just love that it's so addictive. I don't know, this is addicting to me. I'm very stimulus-oriented. I love the sounds and the lights and the blinkies and the little tactile sound. The Geiger counter. HR Geiger counter. I have no more coins. I have no more coins! But, yeah. And then you just fill your clip with all kinds of interesting coins. And, there you have it. And, there you have it. Vacuum. Oh, vacuum your tickets, I get it. I was confused. Get him! Alright, well, I guess that was the extent of my theorizing. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. It's difficult. Rat coin. Coin pusher. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm changing my titles real quick. Messing with them. Oh, yeah. We did it. Congratulations, everybody. We got back to playing this game. Like, this is genuinely soothing. Dost thou not agree? Oh, I should have done that before I sold that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, no, that didn't work. When you sell things, this starts to call a UFO. I was about to say unicorn. Don't know why I was about to say unicorn. Maybe I was thinking about unicorns. Alright, we all do that. We all do that sometimes. And sometimes we all shit the bed. You know? Oop. Ignoring my own advice. Sometimes you shit the bed. And when you shit the bed, you gotta get up and clean it. You know, you gotta get those sheets off there, you gotta get the fitted sheet, and then you gotta get the pillowcases, and then put it all into the laundry, and stop shitting in the bed. It's not a good place. Not a good place to do that. I wish it was. I wish it was. What are you doing? To thee I say nay. Oh, come on. Am I going down already? No way. I was getting millions of points earlier. Literally millions of points. I think that was on a different character. Could still happen. No, I'm not even halfway there. I just do not see it. Come on, get him. Oh, I probably should have cleared a path, but nah, whatever. Whatever. I was able to just get this guy. Oh, whatever, let's see. Let's just waste it all. Why not? Oh, I should have sold those. Fuck. That's what the UFO does. Come on. Get on over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Go on. See if we can mess with the physics. Sometimes games, if you speed them up, they use different physics, I think. Like, it gets messed up or something. Oh, shake it. Hell yeah! Okay. I don't have any rungs, though. Fuck it. Oh, we already... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that we had surpassed the target. That's fine. Anything extra's gravy on the top, right? Gravy on the top. God, I fucking love gravy. Delicious. And my own shit. Oh, why not, you know? Ooh, the zombie one's real nice. Now that's a bit of a game changer right there. And then with atomic coin? Okay, well, it didn't have the effect that that I was hoping it would have, but it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Good explosion. Nice big explosion there. Me gusta. Fuck it. Use them all, you know? Why the hell not? I don't know. I don't think that was the smartest thing to do, but... Who wants to be smart all the time, you know? Not me. It's for damn sure. Oh, yep. He's a big boy. Come on, give me big balls. Give me big balls. Which one was this one? lot of good that's doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, we got it. I don't know if it's smarter in this game to go through all the coins in your hand. I guess maybe if you think you can sink more coins before the combo runs out. That could be a thing. I like using both as a little strategy to just to stick to the middle. I don't know if it's a well-known strategy, but certainly helps get the pesky coins in the middle, and then you can use it like, and then you can use it to like stop the coins so they go right kind of where you want them. But I mean, the more coins you put in there, it's just mathematically, I think it's inevitable to have them eventually settle and push other ones down. So the more coins you put in, just by nature of the way that it works, the more they're going to get pushed. So I don't know if it's a thing that's conscious from a player point of view, or if it's a thing that's just is. Oh yep. Oh yep. Oh yep. That's also pretty good. That is also pretty good. Oh, we have the alien thing, right? Yeah, so we can just sell shit that we don't necessarily need. That one. There we go. Yeah. And then you get immediate UFO action. Are these coins currency, or are they like tokens where you get prizes? It's a coin and ticket system. So the tickets are what I'm paying to buy the things that I'm buying here, but the coins are just used to play the game. I don't know if that answers your question. UFOs! You guys know about UFOs, right? UFOs? Flying saucers. Oh, didn't mean to sell that. Maybe I did. Return isn't super amazing. Definitely want to sell that. And that. Get it! Why not reduce that friction too? Do some friction. Putting some TNT coins out there. Selling that. Selling that. Getting another one of these. Oh wait, I don't have any items. Well, we'll have items soon. Selling that. Selling that. Selling that. Don't care too much about increased. Yeah, see, look at that. Lots of explosions. We like explosions. Can you get Chinese finger traps? Crappy glow sticks, a whistle? Well, that's where the nostalgia is, right? Like, it would be great if we could. Unfortunately, it would only be in pixel form, you know? It's a shame. Now, this is hilarious. This doesn't really do anything. But I think it's just funny. Applies its modifier to nearby coins. That's all it does, though, and the modifier is zombie. So it's just not. It doesn't do it. It don't do nothing. Oh no! Why did I sell that? I didn't mean to. Dang. Well, whatever. It's fine. We can get more. met the goal before I ever shot a coin. Well, no, I didn't. I think I shot a coin this round. Or no, I don't think I did. Yeah. Isn't that so cool? Zombies! The living dead. I seen it once in a rat. Don't even seem to be living when they come at you. But then the eyes, they roll up white. And oh no, but then they come at you. Something like that. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Don't even seem to be living till they come at you. And then all the fighting in the hollering. Etc., etc. Give me cooler coins. And then I'll use another zombie. If that fish comes back. There we go. And then we'll do zombies. Oh, damn it. That would have been good too. Hiya! Fuck you, coins! And then we enter the shop before the fish go away. And then we'll exchange right away and we'll get a bunch of water. I don't know what we want the water for, but we will. You better believe it. We're gonna water the hell out of this place. Well, maybe that snowman might be snowman build might be a thing. I don't know. We're still kind of figuring that out, I guess. Yeah. Maximum. Perfect. And then we'll just buy these to sell in the next round. So much miscellaneous shit. Yeah. See, and then we'll use that, 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 and then we'll exchange. Oh, see what I mean? Shabam. And then sell that. And then sell that. Before we even shot a coin. All the way up to 13.3. Shabam! That's how you do that. I'll take even more, right? Sell that. Ooh, feeling squishy. If I had any coins. Do I have return on a coin? No, I don't know if I have return on a coin. I don't think as though I do. Ah, crap. I didn't even look at that. Oh, I just really did that dumbly. Oh, jeez. Well, I have to do that. I really hope for a coin bonus. That would be nice. Coin bonus would be great. Although I did do that, and then one more. I don't know if I like that. We gotta. This ball has to drop down, and then maybe we'll get one more UFO. But other than that, damn it, not a prize ball. That doesn't really help. in this particular case. The runs they end just like that sometimes. Come on. See if we can physics it. See, because it looks like some wonky stuff happens with the physics when you speed up time. Yeah, see, things are getting pushed. We'll leave it. I think we'll leave it for a bit. And this is like the cool thing about this particular game is that when you're sitting idle for a little bit, the scoring shuts off. So you obviously you stop receiving tickets in case like an hour later nobody touches the machine and the thing like it, you know, a bunch of coins fall down. But in this one you can just it doesn't matter. I get all that shit. I get all those juicy scores. And then I burp. And then I burp. You know, that's a natural progression of things. Some people, they do things and then they burp. And that's exactly what I did. I did a thing and then I burped. Oh, that was Instagram. I was like, what is she doing texting me again? Wife! While she's at work. She never texts while she's at work, so it was concerning. I thought something serious was happening, but she appears to just be on her break and is just trying to occupy her time. So she's texting me stuff on what you call it. Can I turn these on? Okay. Do I at least 5 are needed. And then at least, so all 4. I mean, that's, yeah, I like this, being able to edit the bonus wheel. That's cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And I like the skin better. Yes, sir. We're actually, like, progressing, which is... I don't know if this game is complete. I don't know if this is like if it's early access or something, but it's fun. Every hunt has a 50% chance to spawn a poo coin. On exchange, you get an extra animal coin. Modifier prizes can stack up to 5. Oh, damn, bitch. Is that those wings? Does he have wings? What is that? Am I not seeing this correctly? What is that? So that's a bunny, a raccoon, a bunny, a dog? Raccoon, bunny, big dog. Right? What is that? Your guess is as good as mine. -2 required combo. Oh, damn, that's not bad. Shop item. 15% chance to be free? That sounds pretty good, right? Plus 1 prize slot. 25% conversion rate. You just play the economist style. Economically. God, I wish I was going out to eat like burgers or pizza or like even just drive-through fast food tonight. That is not in our destiny. We are sadly too broke. It is cordon bleu or nothing tonight, and that's frozen shit. That ain't that good fresh shit. It's frozen. Frozen cordon bleu, but it can be good too. We got some Trader Joe's pasta going with it. Fuck yeah, Trader Joe's. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just right there on the tub. And there you go. It's pretty straightforward in the first round. Pretty A, B to Z shit. And I'd gladly exchange. Yes, please. Actually, I'll take all 4 of them. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I'll feed you in a second. Yeesh. She's so demanding. Why you pups be so demanding? Y'all. There's some crazy ladies. Give me spin. Yes, more spin. Delicious. Oh, I think that's spins. That's what retain reward events means. I don't want to retain those. I want to get as much points as possible. What? A gun? I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't just buy all of them, or both of these. Yeah. Perfect. Spin it, Jerry. Spin it. Don't do it. Give me 10 seconds, and I'll give you the world. No, I sold it! Ah, fuck. What are you guys doing? I hear stuff. I hear shuffling. You don't want him to shuffle. Oh, no, sir. That's a shuffling. Yeah, give me that prize ball. Give me it. Pop. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich, I tell ya. Maybe not, like, immediately, but it'll take a little bit of time, but we'll be rich. Gonna be rich, goddammit. Good. Take a spin. Okay. Didn't do much extra there. That's fine, that's fine. Exactly. Oh, I'll just used all of my coins. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll take that one, thank you. And, yeah. Score rate is halved. Fuck you. How dare you? Gimme. Isn't that so satisfying? Use them. I don't give a shit. Oh. Yeah. We got a tower stacking. We got a tower stacking. Well, it's a small one. It's a small one. It's fine. We got a small tower stacking. I'm trying to get him to stop shingling. Stop it. Don't shingle. Don't shingle. If there's any one criticism I would have for this game, like right off the bat, it would be that it would be really cool to see them like really piling up here, like on the ends, like because that's sort of one of the characteristic things about these machines is that they always look like the entire thing's about to tip. But it's because they're structurally sound there that it never does. But I mean, it does if you push all the coins forward. But it's not so precarious. Like, I've been known to shake a machine or two, and it is precarious to a certain extent. But you gotta be pretty rough with it, and that shit won't just fall like just from a small nudging. You've got to pretend to fall into it or something. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh, I must have had too much beer. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh. Well, it's the opposite of what you want in that situation. I want these guys. You know, just give that to me. Just start the music over. If you're just joining, welcome. We're playing Raccoon. I'm not going to explain further than that. It's pretty straightforward. Forward. So that. I don't have coins right now. Chewbacca. Come on, give me that ball. Give me big balls. Give me big balls. Thank you. I'll sell that too. I've seen coins in hand go up before, and aside from chips, I don't know that I've understood the reason why some coins go up, or sometimes the coins you get go up. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wish I did. Well, that was not the side I wanted those to go on. Give me big balls! Nope. Nope. See, I had more in hand for some reason. I don't know what that's from. I'm gonna go feed my dogs real quick. It is about that time. I will be right back. Watch the soothing rhythm. Feel its mesmerizing glow. And also subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Do it. Okay. I'm an old man. Camera. Camera, focus. Focus, camera. Camera 2, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Hiya! We got it. We got it back. We got the camera back. Right. Oh, Nelly. 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 There we go. Oh, Nelly. Yep. Sorry, I was trying to get the phlegm on my vocal cords to cooperate. And I'm very tired. I'm very out of shape. Very tired and out of shape, and I'm a soggy man. I'm a soggy man. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm very tired. I'm a very tired, soggy man. Do you want food? Chooch? It's sitting. I have it. It's right here. If you want it. She doesn't seem interested in food right now. Oh, okay. Go back to sleep. Okay. So I don't know if any of you have ever been to Old Spaghetti Factory, but my wife and I are going there tomorrow night. We love to go on tours of crappy chain restaurants, and just eat shitty food for a night. I know that it sucks like having to pay for that, but it's worth it sometimes, you know, just for the entertainment value. And Old Spaghetti Factory is one of those places. It is, at least the ones from my hometown, the few that were there, they had like train themes. I don't know if that's the same nationwide, but it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time, I think. Stop bugging her. She clearly just wants to stay asleep, and that's fine, because then I don't have to watch her. Because you try to steal her food. You just want her food anyway. Stop. She's crazy. Chi-Chi, you're crazy too. Everyone's crazy. All the pups are crazy. The pups are crazy, I'm crazy, everyone's crazy. Are you crazy? Crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. I've got gravy. Gravy on taters and some meats. Delicious meats. Meats. All right. Chat is now unrestricted again. Everyone can reply. Everyone can talk. What are you crazies doing? Crazy ladies. I didn't even buy all these. Why not? You know what I am saying. Why is the face cam off? Turn the face cam off on the. You mean to do that? jet coin? What? Police dog doll? Score rate times 2. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh damn, that's not bad either. I want that one. I want that one. Yes! Tower! Tower, then cower before me. You know, some people say smart things, some people don't. And I'm one of those who don't often say smart things. Unless I'm talking about a subject that I'm passionate about. Which didn't even need that explainer. I don't even know why I said it. Boop. Schloop. Not that coin. Still don't know about that. Sticky. Get 2 of those, huh? Right? And that would spawn the same coin per round. I think I did that right. See, that's what I mean by, like, the physics going crazy. Like, there's no reasonable way that, or there's no reasonable excuse for that happening in reality. So, yeah, it just seems like the physics is gets interesting when you make things go fast. Gimme! Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know, why not? Oh wait, no, I took off return. Damn it. Whatever. That's fine. What am I out? Am I getting... How do I keep just receiving coins? Come on, combo. Keep it going. Nope. I'll spin rewards. Right? Each spin 1 to 30. Round start. Oh god. Oh god. Hypnotic coin. See what that does. Blammo! Oh, now that was cool. I like that. No, damn it. Just dump it all. Go crazy. Go. Now let 10 seconds passed real quickly. Damn it! I loves me some coins. Makes me feel powerful. Makes me feel real powerful. Yeah, get it. I will take that. I would take that. And let's try to look for a really good coin. You know, fudge nut. Yes. Also a good option for El Zombarino. And then we can start selling stuff for real. So let's just grab everything. Oh, that works. That's fine. Place you there. What do we want? Do we want... do that one, you know? Right? Sell that. Am I locked from exchanging? What? Oh, what? You bastard. You son of a bitch. Wop wop! There you go. That sure makes it easy, doesn't it? Oh, I love that. Friction, that friction power-up thing, prize thing is very fun. Very fun to see in action. I gave you food. Don't you be crazy. Don't you be crazy. Come on, come on, yep. Thank you. Just need one more. Probably. Sell that one, yeah, that's fine. That works. Yeah! Give me them coins. Me gustas. See, going economy is not bad. Economy guy. Economy dude. Economy raccoon. I'm an economic beast. I don't know. I don't know what a good term is. Times 5 spin is not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of getting prize balls. Much bigger fan of getting big coin rewards because that's awesome. But no! How dare you, coins? No, give me the next tier! You bastard. We got 0, 0. Oh, that probably would have shaken some of those in. Fudge. Fudgy donkeys. No, give me like 50, man. That was laid out really nice, so I'm cool with it. I'll take it. And that will not be laid out very nicely. Oh yeah, well, good. It's okay. That's alright. I just want. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. That. Sell that. And then that rolls in there. And then we'll use it. Shabing-a-bang. More! Stop! I don't want more of those. Whee! That's it for that. Modifier prices can be applied to all the coins in play. I'm not sure what that means. Emoing? Okay. Value current combo. No. So we keep getting so many balls. Each conversion? Yeah, that sounds good. We're at max. I think that'd be this one. Bam! I'll take it. We got no bad coins right now. Yep, 90. I'll take 90. That's cool with me. Sell that. Sell that. Do a nice sticky coin. And then we push. Come on, Conway, let me down. I mean, we're already each around, not that big a deal, but it'd be nice to get some good combo going. Come on. No. No, 72, not bad. That's good. Das fine. I'm indeed winning. By the only metric that one uses to measure winning here. Do you have enough score? Gosh darn it, yes you do. Yeah! Aw. Still a good tower. But over 200 coins, that would have been pretty nice. I think the towers might be bugged to some extent, because it does not, like, it doesn't get pushed forward if you stack coins in the middle. Like, and you have to, like, hit it with something to kind of break it. Like, sort of make it, like, not a tower anymore. physics are a little strange on the coin towers. Could be by design or might not be, I don't know. Oh, now that's a good one. That was a good push right there. Don't like the prize balls. Let's stop getting the prize balls. I like the coin. Oh, see, once it gets to a certain point, I don't know if it's gonna go any further than that. No matter how many coins are pushed down into the middle. Okay, get it. Okay, 72 is not bad. That will cause this one to I think, go away. Which is exactly what we're looking for. Now push it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Going straight down the center here. Keeping it real simple. Oh! Is it getting frictioned? Oh, we got a UFO. It's definitely it's going down for real this time. It's going down for real. Remember that song? I'm really current. You know. I know all the best, most current things about everything. Don't quiz me, because I'll win every time. Alright, don't even try it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, 540 would have been nice too. Holy shit. See if maybe I can make a little buffer there. I don't know. And then just painstakingly, like, just hope that it wants to go. Come on. Yep, pumping coins into the center ain't gonna hurt. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Oh no, whoop, didn't want to do that. Come on, come on. It won't do it. No! Okay, more coins doesn't hurt, more coins doesn't hurt. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on. Alright, physics it. Come on. I have these coins, but I don't want to use them up. Please. I got two. Fuck. It'll be there. I want that one. Not bad, but I don't want that. It's all about building the economy here. I want to build the economy. Build the economy. Build it. Build. Return modifier. Oh, yeah. Hey, why not? You know? Why the hell not? Buy those, buy that. slots full. Okay. I guess it's fine. Okay. Yep, there you go. Already almost at the target. Just a tiny bit in, you know. Already, here we are. Oh, it's asleep. It has a little sleeping hat. It has a little nightcap on it. That's really fucking cute. I like that. I swear to God, more prize balls? Yeah, fuck you. Boom, baby! UFO. It'd be cool to get 2 modifiers on a coin. More bonuses, yes! You see how addictive this game is? Maybe it's not that addictive from a viewer's perspective, but whoa, from a player's perspective, there is so much stimulus happening right now. Oop. It's lighting up whatever part of my brain that is. Which one's sensation? Amygdala? That's the reptile brain, right? Yep. Do it. Do it. Come on, Sleepy Coin. Come on, Sleepy Coin. Yes, almost. Come on, I just need you to go over the edge. Do it. I know you can. Yes! Beautiful. Screw you, prize ball. Definitely gonna enjoy blowing you up. Hiya! Sky beam. Oh, I love it. I love it. Get out of here, bad coins. Bastards. Where's the other one? Oh, I think it's caught up in the tornado. Crap. So I mean it'll go down naturally, but we don't want it here. We don't like your kind around here. Smell like smoke? Cigarette smoke? We're not supposed to be smoking on this property. Goddamn ne'er-do-wells. They ne'er do well, do they? Yes! Spin 5, do it! I mean, that's fine, that works too. I'd prefer a tower, but I can deal with it. Whoop whoop! Come on, Cyclone Coin. Yeah! I love it. Yes! What kind of tower was it? 48? Oh my. I hope that hits some of the coins in the center there of that tower, Mr. Hypnosis coin, please. Can you do that for me, please? I'll take 32 coins. Yes. Yes. Screw you, prize ball. Nobody likes you. See, it just pushes around the thing, you know? Damn it! Where's the sleepy thing, you know, the sleepy coin. Get in there. Get in there. You son of a... Get in there. We gotta see. Come on. I really hope that if we can make the coin sleepwalk. Go on, do it. Go on. Come on, sleepy coin. Please. You son of a bear. No, it's definitely not going to go on that one. It's not even touching the center. Damn it! This tower. Oh, this tower. We're out of coins, but we're not out of the fight yet. Yes, yes, shake it, yes! Yeah, motherfucker! That's right, screw you, goal. Achieve the hell out of you. Yes, sir, yes, sir. That calls for a celebratory bowl. To celebrate. Oh, yeah. 22 coins in hand now? We were just about to call it quits. Can you believe that? We just gotta get some of these prize balls and then sell them immediately. Come on, come on, come on, yep. UFO! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, UFO. I'll absolutely take all that. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Yes. I love it. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also take that spin when you're done. Go ahead and give that to me, please. Thank you. Thank you much. I'll take those 40 coins. Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, one more UFO. Ooh, Berserker badge, right? Choose to. An extra background. Oh, I get you. Weird. Sell that. I don't need that right now. But very cool. Yes, yes. More UFO. Oh, hell yeah. I'll take all those prize balls. Just there you go. Just send them on down. Send them on down. Send them on down. Send them. Oh, hello. I'll take it. It definitely kind of fucked me, but I'll take it. I will take it. 30% combo duration. That's kind of good, though. Getting rid of bad coins is kind of good. That and slime coin. Huh. Go max. Perfect. Coins back. We're good. Alright. Perfectamundo. Release those at the same time. Damn, that just went right down, didn't it? So that. Thank you. I will take those very gladly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep that combo rig going. You know, why not? That's for, yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Whoop. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I'll keep it paused. That's perfect. That saved me the exact amount of time I needed. Thanks, pause button. Oh, you bastard. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, UFO. Go on over. Yeah! Zombieman. Get it. Okay, now let it just sit. I don't necessarily want the zombie one to go over the edge. I want to get a coin tower, so that way the zombie one can the coin tower will come up. Ah, fuck. All right. It would have been good. That would have been real good. Not that it won't still be good. Look at the tickets. Look at my tickets. They're crazy. It's an extreme amount of tickets. Yes, bitch! Sorry, I was really impressed with myself. Get on down there. Oh, I love it. Still not on the target, though. Now we're almost shit out of luck. See if another UFO can do it. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That doesn't hurt. Get it. Yes. Yes. More coins. Yes. I hunger for them. What is that? That gives me the coins, you know? Like, what is that? What is that mechanic? Come on. Oh, that's fine. That's fine still. Still a little shy. Got 8,000 left. I don't know if we're gonna make that. Definitely not with prize balls, I can tell you that much. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, cool. No. Towards what, another character? I mean, that's just good. I don't know. Per modifier prize used. That's good too. That's You get modifier prizes. You store 15 if you get all 3. My Instagram, I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright, let me build this bowl, man. She 20 coins in my hand. When I flip them, where will they land? In the realm of honey and oats. I would like to take some notes about why these coins do gather. I have to decide whether 'tis mine, or rather, 'tis a coin's destiny to float to thine hand, or is it a coin's destiny to simply land on the floor with all aplomb that will one day make me a mom? I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with aplomb. That make me one day to go to prom. Would make me one day go to Crom. That was a pretty good impromptu poem, though. Limerick, I guess. Well, no, limericks are... No, they're not by nature filthy. I don't remember. I once drew forth to slay a dragon. My mind concentrated on which way his tail was wagging. I didn't mess up. I didn't faint. But my sword was crusted and full of taint. From so many ogres their blood doth pour over. But on my journeys I did not have a Grover? But on my journeys my experience has been sober. Yeah. I guess? I don't know if it works. I don't mind trying to come up with poems. It's real fun. Oh. Yay! I did it! You can't see what I'm trying to do, but it was... the thing that I was looking for was out of my reach. We definitely got shoved way down deep in the algorithm. The view isn't even... or the concurrent viewers isn't even going up anymore. We are firmly on the dark side of YouTube. But you know what? That's all right. As long as I'm enjoying the content I'm making, you know? But yeah, I think this coin pusher thing is pretty near-sh. Where the hell? Oh. And usually with these things, my whole thing is like, just dump all your coins in. Like, as long as you know they're gonna fall in a flat plane, you can just use as many as possible, because you're not making the chances greater that something's gonna happen as you leave it idle, which I know is counterintuitive, because sometimes things happen. but only if you're still, like, only if you're playing the game, meaning only if the game is active, like if it's not in its idle phase. All right. Bowl built. We have constructed the perfect bowl. All right. Definitely gonna exchange. Like if tickets are the currency and you're using tickets to buy the currency, then it's a bit of a loop, you know, it's an unending loop. No, don't hold back the rewards, you assholes. See, that way I can push it, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, that won't do nothing. Round cleared. I don't know why I dropped that. Well, whatever. I want the snowman to drop, because over time they decrease in value. So once he drops, I'll enter the shop. Come on. Down you go. Come on. Down you go. Down you go. There you go. Oh, we got a bonus. Cool. Oh, shit. Maybe we get a coin tower. Nah, just do it. Just do it. You know, just do it. Because we want to start stacking modifiers, right? That. Don't really need that. Zombie would have been cool. Darn it. I mean, I'm okay with everything that's happening right now. Goal achieved. Oh, there's the zombie one. Well, I wish I'd kept one of the coins. But we can use them next round, that's fine. take all them bonus coins. Gimme. I love how the bad coins are like the boss, essentially. They're like the boss of this game. Running low. Shoot! I'll take it. Take that too. Fuck yeah, dude. Take that too. Take all of these. Gimme. Yeah. Blam. That's not bad. That's good. And then that works too. Thank you. Oh hell yeah! Blam! Yes! Look at all that. Now that is beautiful. Prize ball summoned. Nah. I'm just trying to launch enough coins so that these go down. Yeah, bitch! Take it down. I like it. Gotta get those down. Ooh, come on. Get those down, ya! Thank you for the tickets, and I will take some exchanges. And I will definitely zombie up some TNT. Oh yes. Oh yes, sir. And watch the explosions. Yep. That's what happens. Very cool. Very satisfying. Then we'll just run out the coins. Shabam. Shabam-a-lam. You know? And then see if any physics doohickeys happen. I'm gonna turn off the face cam. Actually, I think I don't know. It's 12. There's little to no viewers. Might as well end the stream here, huh? Early day. All right, we're gonna end the stream. Have a good one. I will see y'all later. Thank you, Skippy, if you're still here. If not, bye-bye.